good afternoon. This is Totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, sis. Thank you, bro. Yes. Sorry I'm a little late, y'all. I had, I don't know, my asthma been acting up. So if I sound a little winded, I had to do some treatments. I don't know what's going on. But, this is what happens to me every fall. But I call myself being prepared. But I guess it, asthma is asthma. But anyway, we're going to do a review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. What do you guys think about Love and Marriage Huntsville? I absolutely enjoyed it this time. I'm not going to lie to you. It was not boring. It was exciting to see the original 6 hug, sit down, and have a productive conversation. It was nice to see them disagree and not argue and fight. I enjoyed Martel and Melody getting along, okay? For the greater good of their children. They are always going to fight because Martel is a Mitch. He loves to stay acting like a woman. So they're always going to have issues. Yes, I have accepted that. Martel is not going to change. Martel think he's not wrong. He's always right. Okay? So yes, I accept the fact that Martel is going to do his lies. Martel is going to try his best to make Mel's life hell, which does not, when I say does not benefit him at all, it just adds fuel to the fire to the skies. But it was a nice sit down, and I agree with a lot of stuff that has been said. The 2 common denominators are Mark and Wanda. Okay? Point blank, period. All right. So let's get started. And you know me, I start with the least common denominator, and that would be Tiffany and Lou. But let's say this. Tiffany and Lou, they have a conversation, okay? They are talking baby talk. And Tiffany is collabing with a eyeglass wear for African American people, women, men that wear glasses, okay? They said certain glasses don't fit our face, and I agree. Our face is different, and some of the glasses that I have bought, they just didn't fit my face, other than the ones I had. You guys saw, you guys like those, but I don't know. I like more fit. That's why I wear contacts, okay? Anyway, so she's collabing with that. Lou comes in. She talking about he's sexy, okay? Lou is a sweetheart. She sits them down. Now, I don't know what Tiffany plan is. I guess she could get this baby to have more money in the bank. She got money in the bank, but she want more money in the bank, okay? To secure that check if something happened between her and Lou. Okay, Lou is like, I know we ain't talking baby talk. He said, yeah, we talking baby talk. She's gonna take her IUD out. She said, please give us 6 months. If it doesn't happen, she will put it back in and won't talk about it again. Good. Tiffany, I hope you and Lou have a little boo-boo and be happily ever after. Off the show. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry, but it goes to Stormy and it goes to Melody. Stormy is talking to Melody. Melody is in her house. Well, I guess it's a part of her house where she's doing her 7th Avenue, and she's taking pictures, and she's doing the lighting and all that. Mel is doing the darn thing. She's doing her own pictures, her own clips. Okay, man, I get it. Learn it, honey. You are entertainment company. You know how to do this, okay? Save your money. Keep your money in-house. That's right. That's how you work. Destiny. Take note, honey. Take note. Okay? You need to learn this. And so Stormy comes to see her. She's saying that she hadn't talked to Stormy since the, you know, thingy, and Stormy comes in, helps her with some of the pictures and show her some different setups. They get to talking. She said that she reached out to Destiny at the event to try to get an understanding of what, you know, went down at the Galentine event. She says that, you know, we don't have any issues, and I just wanted to move past that so that won't have an effect on a possible not friendship, but a possible just being able to work together. Or if I see you in public, I don't want to have this weird feeling of I can't speak to you. I want that part of that to be gone. You know, she said that's why, you know, I tried to talk to her. But, you know, she's not receptive of it. She's not. Because, you know why? Destiny is not emotional mature to accept apologies. Destiny think everything should be about her and everything should be given to her, because Destiny has had this life of uncertainty. When I say that is, she's been in foster care. She's been in this. Instead of taking that life experience and building on that and forming foundations and be a speaker for kids that are misinformed or misplaced in life and helping, she's out here trying to be a boss, and she can't be a boss because she don't know her calling. This is not you, honey. It's not you, okay? You need to dig deep, Destiny, and figure out what you need to do in this life, because this is ain't it, okay? So anyway, Stormy goes ahead and tells, and then Mel, of course, in the confessional, she said that, you know, I'm glad that Stormy reached out. She said, because I did tell them before, this is not their fight. They don't really have a beef. So I'm glad that Stormy reached out. Then she goes to talking about Destiny, saying that Miss Wanda ran up on, that Tiffany said that Destiny said, that he say, she say ish, that Miss Wanda ran, that you ran up on Miss Wanda. And I had to tell Tiffany, and she was like, no, Wanda ran up on Mel. Mel didn't even, she was over there talking, and Wanda ran up on Mel. And she did. And was gonna try it. Okay? That's what Bessamabilis do. Okay? So anyway, and Mel was like, huh? Really? So that, and she said, yeah, I got it straight. She said, I just don't think I can be friends with Destiny. She said, cordial, yes, but friends, no. And I'm glad you figured that out, sis, Stormy. And like Mel said, she don't, it surprised her, but it doesn't surprise her because Destiny doesn't like her, so it doesn't surprise her that she would say, you know, misinformation. Okay. Anyway, it goes on to okay, Tisha and Marceau. Tisha, I don't know where you got the handmaiden's pink dress from, and that looked like somebody just made it out of a piece of silk around the neck, no lining, no nothing, looked like something just thrown together. If you ever come on this show again with that mess, I hope and pray you have a better seamstress, because that was a hot mess. I don't know where you getting these clothes from or who you trying to, trying to boost up. But baby, it ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for the fashion world. Not with that dress. Oh God. That pink dress was a pink mess, okay? Pink mess. Like Pepto-Bismol pink mess. Anyway, they're talking, and Marceau was like, he just want to get this done, talk about it, get it over, and see what the real issues were, what happened, and all this. I have to say, Marceau was really kind of like back to his old self. He's always been a butthole to Tisha. We know that. But he's always been willing to sit down and talk as well. Okay? He has not been able to do that with Melody or Martel. It's always been them separately. And he just hadn't been able to do that. And Tisha said, I just want to know what happened. Tisha, you was there. You saw your mama run up on her. And yeah, you did walk out when they were fussing, but I think you was there when she ran up on Mel. Okay? Okay? And then your mama is telling you that this happened to stem from her talking about your dad. You a grown a woman. Sugar mama is a baby. Okay? Let's make this clear. You a grown woman that's got a big mouth and 2 ears and 2 hands. And you always talking junk. You a boss. But you can't handle your own comebacks. Girl, you got to get your best mobility mama to handle your comebacks. You can't talk and come back and say your own sayings. You got to have your old age mama out here fighting in the streets for you. That says a lot about you, Tisha. A lot, okay? And Marcel was like, well, we got to figure it out. And so she was like, I just wonder what happened. She said she's going to call her mom and she's going to, you know, talk to her about it. Moving on. Oh, God. And next, you know, is Kimmy and Maurice. They're getting dressed and they get ready to go to the sit down and blah, they this. And they was kissing, teasing, you know, and all that and blah this. Okay, Marcel and Tisha, they make it there first. When they usually the last one. Yeah. They make it first, okay? They sitting there, and then here comes Kimmy and Maurice. And y'all, if y'all ever notice, Kimmy always wear her hair like this. I think it's to cover her port area. Kimmy and Maurice, they come in, they greet each other. They sitting there laughing and talking. They say, ooh, this feel like I'm in the principal's office. And the anticipation, she said, you know, it just seems so, ooh. And I get it, you know, you don't know what's going to happen because they have not came together in so long. And it's crazy. So anyway, Mel and Martel come in. Martel pulls a chair out for Mel. And he sits down and Maurice said, ooh, that looks like they back together, you know, kind of the old couple. But no, Maurice, that ain't happening. No time, no way, no how, no bruh. But they just had to be forced. They had to sit down and talk about this because, like I said, damage control, baby. It's too much. It done went too far. So I guess Carlos wanted to let us see that, you know, it's not unrepairable, okay? It's repairable, okay? We can repair this. Let me show y'all. Since y'all say it's ratchet. It wasn't ratchet this time, but it is ratchet with Wanda and Mark, okay? They sit down and talk. The first thing they talk about is, you know, it feels like the old comeback group. It did give a good feeling, though. When they would sit at the table and have good shade, talk junk to one another, and still go out and make plans to have a trip, and still talk junk, and still get along, and still have a conversation. It just felt good, okay? It really did. This is what we started out with, and this is what I love. And I wish you had to just stayed this way. But unfortunately, Martel, you know, you had to mess up your marriage and things went down south. Okay? And they're talking about what happened. And Martel, she's like, well, what you think needs to change? This is what Tisha asked Martel. And he said, your mama need to go. Your mom got to go. And he ain't never lied. He ain't telling a lie right there. Miss Wanda is the common denominator. And she's like, well, my mom said that, you know, she was just reacting to what Mel, she said, now I'm just saying what my mother said because she's not here to defend herself. But she said, I'm just saying, she said that Mel called shots at my dad. So she was like, you need to go find the baby daddy of your last child. Okay, this is her last child. No, the last was sugar mama, and then she got pregnant, and she talking about that last child. Yeah. Yeah. And cause you was stepping out on Martel. Mel face looked like, I know I gotta keep it cool, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get through this. And you did good. Classy as always. Okay, sis? You did good. And Martel was like, I thought I fixed this the first time when she was talking about our children's hair. He said, I went to Wanda, told her to keep our kids out of her mouth. And I thought it was fixed then, but no, it keeps coming up. And Maurice was like, well, what would you have did different, Mel? She said, nothing. If I had seen her outside of here, I would have done the same thing. And then Marceau comes in, and Marceau says, Maurice, you know good darn well it's no different than what you did with Tiffany and Louis when they were talking about monster vaping. He said the only thing with Tiffany was she was remorseful for it, and she apologized because she realized it was wrong. But had it been Lou talking junk like Wanda did, you would have bust your tail getting up to him. And Marceau was absolutely right. And he said, I agree with Mel. And then, baby, T, giving you the tea. Terrence, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you, Terrence? Tisha, that's why she can't stay in Mel. Because Marceau, he crushes on her. And Tisha can't understand that her husband can agree with other women, but he don't agree with her. That's because you weak and you allow him to treat you that way. Okay, that's why he don't agree with you, because he know he can push you around and you let him like a dummy. So he agreed with Mel. You would, I would, anybody would have, you know. And Tisha gets in her confessional. I don't know why he agreeing with her, you know, but okay, you know, yeah. So, you know, and I agree with Kimmy. She was like, y'all need to learn to control your brother or keep him out your mouth. Stop doing things to trigger him when it comes to social media, because it comes out nasty. It's very disrespectful. And I agree with Maurice when he said that Mark is very disrespectful. Mark goes way and beyond, and he shouldn't do that. And he agrees with that. So they agree. You know, they come together and they were like, let's talk to Wanda. Let's talk to Mark. Let's have a conversation with them and let them know what we're talking about and what we're trying to do. Okay? And we need to go forward. We need to move forward. And we need to be able to come together like this besides our differences and, you know, work together. Even though we're not best of friends, let's just try to figure out what went wrong. And I agree. And Martel, you need to take this as well, okay? You need to take this and let it go through your thick skull as well, because when you work with your baby's mother, things go well for you. And she's not saying anything. This woman has protected you even right then. She let you do the talking. She let you do the talking. She still gave you the lead and you still stupid. I'm just saying, bro, you still stupid. Okay? You're still stupid. She still let you get the lead. And I know she gave you the lead because most of this stemmed from you. Okay? But you're still stupid. You can't tell when you got a good woman. You can't tell when you don't go against somebody who has been with you and bore your children. You will see your blessings. But until you stop doing this, going against Mel for no reason, because you want to have custody of your children, for what? You don't even have a place to stay. You barely got income coming in. Your mama putting her house up allegedly for sale. She had to go back to work at the hospital because this stuff, even Miss Marlene, she like your wine, but she don't come up in here start no mess. Miss Vanessa, she comes in, she does a cameo, she don't start no mess. She throw a little fancy shade here and there, and you know, get Tisha stirred up, get Kimmy stirred up. But that's what you call TV, okay? But the ratchetness comes from Tisha mama and all them Bessemer Billies. I'm sorry. It's a hot mess when they came into the picture. Let's just put it this way: nobody kids should be in the shooting range when it comes to words. Wanda is immature in her thinking. She's emotionally immature. She's emotionally damaged from a lot of back stuff that she experienced. She's still in that 15-year-old state of mind when she had Letitia. She's still very self-guarded because she's had to take up for herself all her life. I get you, but you still need to grow up. You can't use that all your life as an excuse to attack people and their children. And for this, I think Wanda needs to go. Okay? Wanda do not need to be a part of this show. The apologies are way too late. Your actions speak louder than words. And right now, your actions have shown us that you can't control yourself. You have no control over any of your emotions. It's immaturity at its finest. You are a grown woman and you're very immature. Immature. And it's sad. Okay? But anyway, overall, y'all, I enjoyed the this conversation to come back together to resolve these issues. Tisha, no matter what you say, your mother is the cause of a lot of stuff. Your mother is the cause of a lot of animosity in your marriage. Yes, ma'am. Even Kimmy is like, me and Wanda have went back to back, toe to toe, and you still didn't want to agree with Kimmy. Girl, what is it going to take? Your mama is the problem. Your mama is a problem. And you the problem, Tisha, whatever your name is. At this point, Pink Lace, whatever your name is. You are the problem too, because your brain's so thick you cannot understand what people are telling you. But you're so smart and you want to be a boss. But a boss lady makes sure you ain't gonna come up in my house and mess my marriage up, mama. You ain't gonna come up in my house and mess up my business endeavors with this backwoods stuff. I love you, but if I have to disconnect from you to keep my business, my marriage afloat, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not a child no more. I'm grown. I can fight my own battles. You need to fight your own battles. If I need you, I'll tell you. But you can't do that because you're emotionally immature as well. So, you guys, tell me what you think of this video. Like the like button. Comment below. Share the video. Okay? Share. I know they're too long sometimes to share. But, you can take clips or whatever. And, the fundraiser is still going to November the 30th. That's when we're going to stop it. Okay? November the 30th will be the last of the fund until there's somebody else in my comments or somebody else that needs help. Okay? Anyway, you guys, and I am getting ready to start this to be a nonprofit. I am. I feel like this is a good calling to help people, families that are displaced. And I feel in my spirit that this will help our community. Okay. So you guys, love you guys. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate every one of you guys. And hopefully by the first weekend in November we will be moved in and I will be doing a live. Okay. We also want to do a gift card giveaway. All right. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys later. Get out, enjoy the sun, get some fresh air, take a walk, do it. Get hydrated, get caffeinated, get motivated. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.